Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight we are going for a beer from Thornbridge. Which one, well, is it named after the TV series or is the TV series named after the beer? Who knows? Anyway, it's this one. It is Jamestown. And Jamestown is a 5.9% New England IPA. And it says on the can that Jamestown is soft in body and huge in character. Expect a bouquet of stone fruit and citrus, followed by flavours of papaya and pineapple on the palate. It gives you a little bit of a clue as to what's in there ingredients wise as well. You've got Galaxy, Nelson Sauvin, Citra and Mosaic hops. To look at it, it's hazy gold. To expect the flavours of papaya and pineapple, and the nose is meant to be stone fruit and citrus, and to pair it with food is tangy peach and pecan salad. Well, I'm going to leave your salad to those who enjoy salad. I don't like it very much indeed, but less so with fruit and nuts on. Anywho, that's by the by. We're here for the beer, not for the food. So let's crack it open in just a second. You've got some typical sort of Thornbridge can artwork there. Lovely colours, purple and red. A bit of gold for good measure. Kind of reminds me of Subaru wheels. I know. Anyway, we're going to pour it and see what we get. Pour it into a Northern Monk glass because I don't have anything from Thornbridge. The pour is a little bit hazy. Got a good head on that. Got a monster head on that actually. Perhaps got a little bit overkill on the excitement levels on the pour. So you've got a bit of haze, not as much as I would like from a New England. You've got a light gold beer with great levels of carbonation. The glass could be cleaner. And we've got a whopping 3 solid fingers of head, which does require flake and sprinkles. So I've seen the odd ice cream man out and about now on the old lockdown route. Maybe you can bring me some. Anywho, like I say, I would like more Merc for New England, I must admit. But you know, it's not a deal breaker as long as it smells and tastes good. So without further ado, let's have a whiff. I'm getting pineapple. I am getting the stone fruit. I'm getting a tiny element of dankness, and maybe that's from the Mosaic hop. That does have a dank kind of tendency. But it is mostly pineapple. It did say papaya to expect on the nose, I'm sure. Oh no, stone fruit and citrus on the nose. Not get a huge amount of citrus. Definitely stone fruit though. Yeah. Let's top that off and see what we get on the old flavour. So like I say, it looks okay, smells good. Let's have a taste. It's actually not bad at all. You've got pineapple, you have got citrus. I can see where they're coming from with the papaya. It's there in that kind of crystal sweet little bit that comes towards the end. And unusually you've got a reasonable amount of bitterness for New England as well. It's a little bit on the thin side though. It is a bit on the thin side. I was hoping for a little bit more body, like you can get from some of the heavier, murkier ones. Maybe that's the trade-off we've got here. You've got no real hint of the 5.9% whatsoever, and you've got a really kind of dry finish with a little bit of hop on there. I'm not really getting much of the malt. Well, no malts at all really. It's all hop. It's all, which is all good. Don't get me wrong, I like hops a lot. But I'm not getting as much of that sort of big, thick, juicy New England experience I was hoping for, which is a shame really. But I do like it. Let's say with it being thinner, it loses a little bit of that oomph. With it being hoppy though, it makes up for a lack of that lack of that body. It's really effervescent in the mouth. It's a short, dry, hoppy but sweet finish. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, Jamestown from Thornbridge, what do I think of you? Would I buy you again? Yeah, I would. I would buy it again. I like that little bit of bitterness that you don't get in many New England IPAs. I like the juiciness. I like that effervescence. Would I rush out and buy it again? Bluntly, no I won't. Because when I want a New England, I want them big and in your face. I like them murky, like Haze for days, you know. I like the big mouthfeel. This is just lacking on the mouthfeel, but it does make up for some of that with the hops. Just not enough to make me want to rush out and buy it again. I like the dry finish, but I'd perhaps like it a little bit sweeter. It's got a good level of hop, don't get me wrong. Does it fit the brief? Does it fit its own brief even? A bouquet of stone fruit and citrus. It's definitely got the stone fruit. Not so much of the citrus though. Followed by flavours of papaya and pineapple. Definitely getting the pineapple. That is the prominent flavour. And there is a little hint of that sort of crystallised sweet papaya that you might say get in a bowl of granola. That kind of sweet papaya. So it's soft in body. It is soft, but that I think comes more from the effervescence as opposed to the real sort of smooth sort of body of the beer itself. It's the fizzy bubble that gives you that. And I can see it would work with tangy peach and pecan salad. I get that. I just wouldn't eat it myself. It does say as well it's vegan friendly. I didn't spot that first time round. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Unless, of course, you're vegan. Which, obviously, this is one that you can have. So, yeah, I would buy it again. I just wouldn't rush out and buy it again. It's okay. It's one that maybe you would give to people to introduce them to a New England IPA. You know, it's not too out there. It's not too in your face with the hop. It's not overly murky. You know, it's one that people can look at and go, okay. It's a little bit hazy, like you can see. It's not too far removed from normality for those who've never really had a craft beer before. But here we are. It's good. It's just not brilliant. So on that note, I'm going to give Jamestown a score, and I'm going to give it 3 1/4 out of 5 on the old Untapped score sheet, which isn't too bad. It's just not brilliant, like I say. So there we are. It's okay. It's one that you perhaps give to your friends to try. I'm going to drink the rest of it, don't get me wrong, because I'm never going to waste beer, unless, of course, it's terrible, which this one isn't. So on that note, before I start waffling too much more, I'm going to say, at this point of the video, as you know, down there are some buttons. You've got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. Let me know in the comment section if you've tried this beer. And I will see you again soon for another video. Bye.